start off the afternoon and with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between our visitors and the home team. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off on EA Sports. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down and out. As an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
1-yard gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
long.
7.
They're going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
It's 4th down.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a throw.
35-yard line.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards results in a 1st down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they retain possession, so that's a positive. But that's the end of it, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
Going
line.
again on second. Jump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 36. Air it out on third. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First down, play action. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Throwing the out route complete. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
18-yard line.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Team 7, visitors 3.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense to the line. Here we go. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. They go play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing it on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Punt team on the field. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. Their offense running back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete over the middle. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Moss. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Up the gut, they go with Moss. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the defense jumps on a loose ball. It's a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
This offense ready to head back out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing... While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Running on second with Moss. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up.
47-yard line.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This time he's looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, it's Moss. And that is a touchdown.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. Do not expect a little jump, but we'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys drive their lead to 11.
14. Visitors 3.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
2-yard line.
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Hand off on second and short. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
He's tackled.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down. Here's Moss. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
The 32-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Complete out to the right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 2.
Throwing on seconds. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it with the option. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The offense getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
To number 15. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A gain of 9.
Throwing now off the play action.
2nd and 1.
Connects on the crosser. He does it. Touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. On the draw, this is Moss. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It is cut left side. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. Escapes a defender. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This offense making its way back out now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. There's a dive up the middle. Jukes away from one. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps himself upright. He could do it. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys make it 17 all.
17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
This is Moss on the give. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing in on second down. It's inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Team 24, visitors 17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Ryan right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Second and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake.
brings up second.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One final shot before the half. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Fielded at the 7. Dodge the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch made over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They'll go play action.
At the 28-yard line.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Their punter making his way out now. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pass caught by Moss. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down, play action. Caught for big yards on the right side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting completion.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Our home team 31. Visitors 17.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Now this offense getting set to work here. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They send him left out of the slot. They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. Results in a first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end.
It's a gain of 11.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down.
Here's a design run. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, that's a case, Kate, defensively, where you just got to keep your eyes on the backfield and be ready if they go with that drop play. Even an extra second to react, what gives them room to operate.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Dive play straight ahead. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that means 1st down.
The 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
This time it's a passing play. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 3. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. Cut out left. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hand off to the back. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The home team's ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Starting the drive with a give to Moss. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
defense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. On now comes their punter. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He fields it cleanly. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Their offense ready to take the field now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain. And a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The home team start being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle.
Haley's pass.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
Number 83.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
Setting up to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They are throwing it again. He's trying to push the field. Ooh, almost to throw the cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
He's going to throw it again. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
That outruns their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Running it now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Throw left side. Complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now give up the middle to Moss. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Down. Another run by Moss. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Dropped underneath to Moss. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45.
2nd down pass play coming. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring out 4th down. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now off the play action. That one's complete right side. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
at the 17-yard line.
Working now from the gun. It is caught left side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Gotta keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. He's gonna throw it. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're gonna be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, and that's their first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Setting up to
line.
pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame.
2nd down.
He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Moving 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. To throw. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A gain of 5. Result is a 1st down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
The tackle
Trying to set
made
this
at
up
the
quick.
36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Here he is
3.
to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. seconds. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down.
Down and 17.
Throwing now. That one's complete over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
To number 15.
And dose of the hurry up here.
8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.